rupee opened the previous week at 73.63, registering a high and low of 73.40 and 73.67 in the period. The dollar's weakness against majors and Asian currencies and the FPI equity inflows of USD 6.21 billion in this month triggered a rise in the rupee exchange rate to breach the 73.50 resistance, but the intervention from RBI restricted its sustained rise above the 73.50 level, at least in the past week. The absorption of dollar inflows by RBI from the market significantly increased the forex reserves build-up and helped to contain the rupee's resistance at 73.40. From the beginning of the current financial year till 11th December 2020, the forex reserves have increased by USD 105 billion and the forex reserves recorded USD 578.57 billion as of 14/12/2020, an increase in forex reserves by USD 3.76 billion in the 2-week period from 27/11/2020 to 11/12/2020 clearly signifies the intention of the central bank to absorb the dollar inflows to maintain a reasonable stability in the rupee exchange rate. India's November retail inflation was at 6.93% versus 7.61% in October. The retail inflation has come down mainly due to moderation in food prices, with retail inflation breaching 6% for 3 consecutive quarters. The Monetary Policy Committee is in a difficult situation to lower the key rate at least till the end of the current financial year. The core inflation rate for November was at 5.8%, staying unchanged month on month. The WPI inflation is at 9-month high of 1.55% in November. The divergence between the WPI and CPI inflation increased to 5.42% in November. With the rupee exchange rate strengthening against the dollar and looking to breach the 73.30 stiff resistance, the exporters are in a dilemma as to whether the unhedged receivables are to be hedged at the current level to protect the export realization rate. In the current circumstances, we suggest the exporters to target a spot exchange rate level of 73.70 plus to sell their export receivables in tranches up to 6-month maturities to derive a reasonably higher export realization. Any delay in hedging the receivables would turn adverse to the exporters in the current circumstances. SBI has revised its economic forecast for the current fiscal to a 7.4% contraction in GDP on the back of acceleration seen in many high-frequency indicators. The recovery in the domestic economy shall favor a sustained uptrend in the rupee exchange rate, and intervention from RBI will only smoothen the rise in the rupee and aiming to curtail its unilateral uptrend over the medium term. In the current circumstances, the importers are comfortably staying on the sidelines, waiting to hedge their short-term payables after the expected currency's appreciation is fulfilled. On the other hand, The exporters are being placed in a difficult situation to price their product for sales to overseas buyers. Due to lower demand in the overseas market, the exporters will have no option but to compromise on the product pricing at the cost of lower export realization, which could result in contraction of profit margin on exports made by them. It is very difficult to foresee the intervention stand to be followed by RBI after the US Treasury report against the benchmark for net purchase of foreign currency at 2% of GDP over a 12-month period to be one of the indicators for designating the country as the currency manipulator. The net purchase of dollars by RBI over the last 1 year period is projected at more than 3.5% of GDP. How the RBI reacts to the situation is to be seen over the coming weeks. RBI's intolerance for rupee appreciation has been tested by prevailing dollar weakness in the overseas markets and the continuing huge portfolio inflows into the market. If the foreign fund inflows continue from the beginning of 2021, the RBI may have to give up their stance and allow the rupee to appreciate to 73.00 level in the near term.